As we'd mentioned earlier, Kenyan President Uhuru Kenyatta made his inaugural speech on Sunday calling for Africa's leaders to promote intra-Africa trade and Pan-Africanism, that were the ideals of Africa's founding fathers. CCTV's Beatrice Marshall spoken with the Kenyan President on the sidelines of the AU summit.
Your father, Kenya's founding father, Jomo Kenyatta, was one of the architects of the Organization of African Unity. Looking back 50 years, have the ideals of the founding fathers of African countries been achieved? Have those objectives been met?
I think I'd say they've partially been met. But I believe we still have a very long way to go, especially if we look at the point of view from the essence of the original charter was the independence, the liberation struggle. Yes, we have succeeded there. But in terms of some of the other issues, tackling poverty, tackling unemployment, equality, infrastructure development, prosperity for our people, I believe we still have very major challenges to overcome 50 years down the road.
At the time of independence of African countries, though, the driving force was liberation from colonialism, socio-economic development. What defines Africa today?
I think what defines Africa today is the fact that we have a resurgence in the feeling of our own, the feeling of unity. I felt that especially today when we were dealing with the youth, and the feeling that we need together to challenge our common problems, or to tackle our common problems. There is a deeper feeling that we need African solutions going forward. There's a deeper feeling of the need for integration, greater intra-Africa trade, greater movement amongst people within the African continent. I think there is a resurgence of that identity as Africa that was prevalent 50 years ago, but somehow we lost contact with that. And the need for us to begin to develop our resources and to make them work for Africans, as opposed to us being just a center of extraction and exploitation.
There is a feeling of a resurgence or a rebirth of Africa at the moment, though. Pan-Africanism is a very strong component of the AU 50-year celebrations, though. What is the significance of Pan-Africanism at this time when the world is more integrated? What is the significance, for instance, for Pan-Africanism for a country like Kenya?
I think the significance is the fact that we are beginning to understand that we have focused probably for far too long on feeling that solutions will come from the West. We have been feeling that our partnerships should be more with Western or developed nations, as opposed to the fact of understanding that deeper integration, a deeper working understanding within the African continent is probably where our solutions lie. Both from a point of view of trade, as you know, today Kenya's biggest trading partner is Uganda, right? That one would not ordinarily recognize. Deepening that trade means that we have the capacity to expand our own manufacturing capacities. We have the capacity to be able to build on each other's strengths and tap this vibrant, growing, young population that is out there.